Hi everyone, welcome to Workout Wednesday with Total Health, and today we're going to open up your hips here. So one of the key areas where we all get tight, one, just being seated alone is going to tighten up your hip flexors and put your hips out of position and unbalance them, and then all of the other activities we do, from running to cycling, any sports that you do, sitting in cars, commuting in trains, whatever it is, can all have a big impact on our hips, and we can get a little bit tight through there, have a negative impact on our lower back or our knees as well. So if we can keep this hip area open and supple as well as strong, again, it's just going to prevent injuries, it's going to help us move more efficiently and take away some pain and stiffness in the lower back. So I'm going to start off quite basic, and I'll throw in a couple more advanced exercises, but only go on to them if you feel the first two are coming on and you feel okay with them. There's no point trying to force yourself into an advanced stretch if you feel uncomfortable in it. You're not going to get the benefit from it, so don't try and force yourself into it. It's where so many people get injured in yoga. Again, it's such a common thing that people are going to yoga classes and they're injuring themselves because they're trying to do too many advanced stretches that they're not able to do yet. So stick to the basics, don't let your ego take over, basically. So here, we're just in this position here. So there's a whole series we can do just on our hips in this position. So the general one that people would do is they would go into this, but what we're looking for, first of all, is to pull back a little bit here and load our weight onto this back leg a little bit. And then we're going to get a tuck of the pelvis. So the chest stays up, looking forward, and then we're kind of tucking the pelvis under. So we get this load onto this back hip. And then we're just going to hold here. If you can hold that, because it's quite hard work on the legs and on the hips as well, you can then raise your arms up. So I'll show you on the other side. Change over. Get our hips square, you move your weight back, so you're kind of loading your weight back, and then you tuck under here, so you get a slight tilt of the pelvis. And just holding that alone, moving your weight back, that will get deep into the hip flexor. You can also feel it in your thighs, and you can raise the arms up from there. Yeah, so do that just to get deep into one of the hip flexors, real kind of thick muscle that tends to tighten up. And then we can shuffle this foot forward, and we can start to go more into just this kind of striding forward position. So from here, you may just have to sit in this position, and all you're thinking about really is hips square, pressing your hips down towards the floor and keeping the chest high. You can also then go deeper into it by placing the hands on the floor, going down. Feel free to open this leg out. And then I'll go on to the other side so I can show you the next exercise. So here, we go into this position, shuffle the leg out. So this time we start to turn. We can slide this hips, press the side of the hip down towards the floor. Now, if you're a little bit tight through your hips, you might find that you're here and that's as far as you can go. If you can, you start to turn and press the hip down towards the floor, adjust that hand just to support you, and then you can just kind of sit there. So you get real into the obliques and into the IT band as well. So any runners or cyclists could probably do with this, because your IT bands get really, really tight. Come back to this position, hands on the floor, this time toes on the floor, lift your knee off and push this heel back. So a lot of people just lift the knee off and hang here, which is fine, but we extend the knee up and push the heel back. Again, we get really deep into this hip here, and then we just hold it straight back, breathe into it, slowly breathe into it. Again, from there, and then you can go the opposite way. Show this from the other side. You extend up. I'll just show the second variation of the rotation. You'll pull the hand up towards the shoulder and you turn the hips, open the body out, Keep the knee lifted, heel pushing back. Reach up, open the chest. If you can, you'll look up towards the hand. And that will start to obviously open up your hips, your back, your chest, your shoulders, your rib cage, everything. But again, if you feel like you're really straining and it's uncomfortable to get to that point, just keep doing the other ones without the rotation first of all. After a few weeks, you'll just find you can get that rotation. And key thing as well is to turn through your hips, not just raise the arm back. So hopefully you enjoy having slightly more supple hips. Might be a bit more uncomfortable at first, but it will pay off in the long run. So again, please comment, like and share, and we'll see you all soon.